Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
逃がさねえよ負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Drive lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Get some. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they bend the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player one, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Learns a bar to unleash the untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Judy.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
楽しめそうじゃん
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Still slugging it out here. Blocks the jump in. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. Get some. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What'll happen here? Sticks the jump in. It's a good spot to use the super. Learns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? They return to center stage. Hits him with his free flow. Springs forward with the drive rush. Doesn't miss a beat. In with the crosser. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. A real test of nerves here. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. What's next? Wraps it up with a throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Puts one in the pocket. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the drive rush there. Throws him down. Takes a trip. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Box him with a target combo. Taking stock. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game, And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Both fighters planning something? Timely side switch there, which will let him. The kick hits! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Player two bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Can they? Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Turns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Player one needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Charges forward. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical rush to deal the cash money damage they need. What's next? Drive rush to keep it going. Player one is in a very good spot now. A lock past them on the go. They got a big, that amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
Jamie
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown, KO! Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They hit each other. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? That's a counter. OG Psycho Uppercut puts them on the ropes. Jumps in. Knockdown and... Player, it's a good spot to use the super. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Kill switch? Stand still! Are they thinking about how to seal this round? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Start things off with a jump in? The last round. It's now or never. Crown them from above. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Base it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Super! That's what we want to see! Give the ribcage some DLC! Getting up close and personal! Ooh, what a smart throw! Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? I called it! I called it! Decide to go with Cycle Storm to show them a good time! They're just gonna go for it with the super! Rearranging the internal organs with Cycle Storm! Player two tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Are you kidding me? Player two clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's win. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Next, the counter. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sticks the combo. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Slips the grab. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Buckled in. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Rhythm ends the round with a Sick combo. Amazing.
That's how it's done.
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Bob, sir, are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Let's see how they... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Smart play with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Scabbers him with the second. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Good work.
Wow, that's some big time dead forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
逃がさねえよ
Bring it.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Takes a trip. The jump in catches them. Sticks the combo. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 heats it up with a combo into super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Brushes off the impact. Rolling Sova. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Okay, creating some space here. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Not much movement. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
2. Fight.
Jumps? Who's going to start things off? Impact's a no-go. Brushes that off and keeps going. The rapid-fire fist sends them up. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more. Burnout activates. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Ooh, uses the gauge for a super arm. Is this gonna kill?
気持ちよかっただろ
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out!
おい
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Solid anti-air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta do better than that. Pops him hard. Hits him with a stopping block. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Super arc to show what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Sakai Fuhasai. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Jump! What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Early round decisions are so important. Oh! The drive impact net them a sweet punishment. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. It brings out the super arc. How is this gonna work out for them? All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The overhead breaks the rhythm and shakes things up. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has the meter lead. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hits him with a stop and block. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Jump! The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jumps in. Going in.
Oh yeah, baby! Move, man!
Rapid fire fist sends him up. A real test of nerves here. This can lead to some big damage. This is a critical moment. What are they gonna do? In attack range, denies the jump in attempt. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't take the throw. Player 1 has the life advantage. The low heavy hit. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That was a solid anti-air. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Baby! Oh yeah!
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Drumming up a beatdown. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Blocks the impact. Player 2 can build off this lead. Anti-air drops him. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1, it's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Any mistake there is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? They don't have any perfect flat lines though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. They both have full drive. The low kick hits. Hits up the counter. This is going to be big. It's a good spot. Use the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Super! That's what we want to see. Looking for a hold. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Loads up a bump. All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Solid anti-air. Punish counter sets the table. They've got about half, finds the target. What are they gonna do? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Go. Player 2, no burnout. You didn't mean to do that? Excellent block. Scuffle. The overhead denied. Player 1 can't use any drive move. The low. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Impact squat. I can't believe it. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. Deal some damage with that quick combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 with the life lead. The combo's there. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Was looking for that jump attack. Can't tech the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps in. A quick breather. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Gets a risky buff in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Switches it up. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now drive rush to keep it going. Hits them with a stopping block. Yes, sir. Morgan turning it right up with a super. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Close range projectile. The Shikusen. They're back into the corner now. Ugh, this is a complete shot. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Amazing! The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 maybe it closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pings them with the Shikusen. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Switches it up. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? All right, what's coming up next? Uses the gauge for a super arc. Goes for the Sakai Fuhasan. Vintage Jury. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.